Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the series where I just talk about shit that I've been dealing with lately. All right, so today I wanted to talk about the wonders of driving and shit and my pet peeves about it. Not really pet peeves, they're full-on complaints that I hate and I wish I never had to deal with while I was driving. So, first thing, I absolutely hate driving. All right. That is a truth. I've had my license for 3 years. I've made it past the stage to where, you've the first stage of driving where you feel free and you think you can do anything you want in the world. And after having my license for 3 years, God, I hate driving. I utterly hate it so much for multiple reasons. Um, But before I do get into the reasons why I hate it, I will say it is nice to drive yourself around places, and it does give you that sense of freedom that you can do anything you want, um, without having to rely on someone else to take you somewhere, or having to rely on your mom or your dad to take you to school or whatever. That is a absolutely amazing thing about driving yourself. Um, Now let's get into the shit parts about driving. First thing, I get so anxious. God, it is so hard to drive and not be anxious most of the time. Jesus Christ. I am an anxious person by heart, I guess. I don't have an anxiety disorder, so I don't have that to worry about, but I get really anxious while driving, and that causes a lot more problems than solutions. Like I'm always on the lookout for people who are potential hazards on the road, like people most of the time, terrible drivers, just, don't care about other people and just want to get where they're going as quickly as possible. Yeah, those kinds of people. Those kinds of people really do suck most of the time. But another thing is that I I enjoy looking at things. I enjoy watching the scenery and watching, outside. I like looking outside a lot. And when I didn't have my license, um that was something I like to do a lot. Like I was never on my phone because that always gave me a headache when I just look at my phone while my mom was driving me somewhere or something. No, I like looking outside. It was nice just sitting there enjoying the view as everything passed by, and it was a very enjoyable part about, you know, not driving most of the time. And even then, if I got bored, I could just be on my phone or whatever, with the risk of having an achingly bad headache that will never be removed unless I removed my brain from my head and remained a stupid dumb poopy pants, with no brain and can't do math or whatever. But yeah, I really do miss that, and I really wish that I could do that again. Uh, where I live, there isn't really much options for public transportation, which is something I wish I could do a lot of the time, because I would really love to conserve gas and see the sights of my city, although there aren't really much where I live. But yeah, it's something I really miss. And then, of course, the gas price. All right, third point. Third point. Trying to keep this organized. Uh, God, it is so expensive trying to upkeep your car. Oh my God. It is so goddamn expensive. Jesus Christ. Especially now that I'm an adult. God, it really hits you how expensive owning a car actually is. Like you gotta fill it up with gas every week or so. You gotta take it every year to get the oil change. You gotta check on it regularly to, switch out or check the engine, or if the battery's gone out, you gotta have bumper cables, or if your tire pops, you gotta have a spare tire, and you gotta get the tools required to switch out your tire. And then you gotta take it to the dealer to get it switched and get it fixed. And god damn, it is fucking expensive. Ugh. Dealerships do not make it easier for you at all, and as well, like shit, like last time my tire popped, and I had to switch it with the spare and then take it to a dealership. That shit cost me like $80 to get it changed. And that is fucking ridiculous, man. I genuinely don't want to pay that much for a car that I just used to go to school and back. Like it's really not worth it. Uh, and I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I have to complain. But those are three big complaints, and there's a lot of smaller pet peeves, like going through driving school, or even trying to learn to drive by yourself, or the fucking having to go through fucking DPS and getting your license and all that entire process. It's really long and annoying, but those are not that bad. They aren't that bad. It's just a lot of waiting. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you still are, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right, bye.